So I thought it'd be cool to do a video and talk about my journey and my story with copywriting as a way to motivate you and inspire anybody watching who is maybe at the start of their copywriting journey, or just literally somebody who has come across this video interested in wanting to work remotely and find a business that they can work on, or build their own little freelance business and have like a more fulfilling and flexible lifestyle with an income to match that. So I have been a copywriter now for 7 or 8 years. I don't do as much copywriting now as I used to. I also have a cough, but I'm not going to edit this video. I want to just rewind the clocks and tell you about where I first came across copywriting. So if you are at that point, hopefully this video will help you. So for me, copywriting started back when I was a personal trainer. So I used to train one-to-one with people in the gym. And first of all, I was working in a big chain gym. And I was getting clients by simply walking around the gym and speaking to people, building up relationships, and then basically asking if they wanted help or waiting for them to come to me and ask me for help. And this is a very slow process, as you can imagine, talking to a lot of people. And I didn't really enjoy it. I didn't really get that much out of it. It worked, but it was less than optimal. Then I moved from a big chain gym to a gym where you would take your clients to. So it was just an empty gym. And if I was going to make this work, I had to find clients elsewhere and bring them to the gym. So to start with, I was literally following and doing what every other personal trainer in that gym was doing. Modeling what they were doing, getting clients through flyers, speaking to people in local communities, and again, very slow process. And then I started to join different free Facebook groups and surround myself with entrepreneurs, marketers, and online business builders. And I came across this mastermind. It was a excuse me, a paid mastermind for fitness business owners, personal trainers, to help them level up their marketing and get more clients, and just help with all aspects of a personal training business, really. So I joined that, started going through all the content, started training, going through all the training videos. They had different trainings in there from different people and different experts and different niches. And I randomly stumbled across this video on copywriting from a guy called Dan Meredith. And he was talking about copywriting. And as soon as he started talking about it, and this lifestyle he used to live, and the money he was making from it, which I'm not going to lie was pretty decent and quite inspiring for me, I was like, whoa, this is cool. And it was in the training inside this mastermind group for getting personal training clients. So obviously I watched everything that he did and applied what he taught and started to get clients through persuasive writing, basically. Improving my copy, starting to attract the right people because I was speaking to the right people, and grew a nice little personal training business until I completely fell in love with personal training and just coaching people one-to-one. Didn't enjoy it at all. So I stopped personal training and went all in on copywriting. So from there, to get my first few clients, I made sure I was around the right people. So I wasn't too bothered about surrounding myself with other copywriters. I was more obsessed about surrounding myself with other people who would want copywriting, right? So business owners, like brands, Facebook groups with entrepreneurs in, this sort of stuff. That was my target audience. And I literally started to build my network with people. I actually went to some live events. I went to meet people in person, built up a really good friendly community of people around me. I lived in Newcastle at the time. Met a lot of people, which is quite nice actually, because sometimes when you're doing things in the online world, it can get quite lonely. So it was quite nice going and meeting people in person. And yeah, use copywriting as a way to get copywriting clients. Work with a number of different people on different deals and retainers, and commission projects as well. So if I helped somebody sell something that was worth X amount, I would get a percentage of that sales price. This is mainly for online business coaching and stuff like that, which is great. And I was probably working with a maximum of 5 clients at any one time. And this is all before AI was around and ChatGPT and stuff. So it was a lot more like cognitive focused work. Whereas now with AI and ChatGPT, you can use ChatGPT to help you out with ideas, structuring things, and take a lot of the workload off as a copywriter, which is amazing. And then I actually worked mainly in the online information space. So anybody who was selling an online course or selling information, those are the people I used to enjoy working with. People who had an email list, because people who had an email list had an asset. And if they had an asset like that and a proven product, there was, 9 times out of 10, I could help people improve conversions and help them make more money, basically, just through optimizing how they were communicating with their audience, repositioning different offers, and packaging things up in a way that was more appealing to what they were already doing. So yeah, having an email list is very key if you are currently outreaching to people and you're looking for businesses to work with as a copywriter. I personally would look for somebody or a business who has an email list. It's not essential, but it makes things a lot easier, especially if you want to do email marketing or become an email copywriter like I was, because without an email list, you can't send emails to people. And then from there, or throughout my whole journey actually, I devoured books on copywriting, marketing, sales, persuasion, communication, psychology, everything, not just copywriting, like everything. Because I think it's all connected. So got really obsessed with that and started to link it all together. And probably would split my time between learning copywriting and actually doing it with clients, probably like 70-30%. So 70% of the time I would be doing the actual fulfillment of writing and work, and the other 30% would be dedicated to actually becoming a better copywriter and working on honing my craft. But at the same time, I was honing my craft and becoming a better copywriter by working with clients. So I was doing a lot of work and becoming a better writer, like exponentially quicker. So that has been my journey, or was my journey. I mainly work with a company that taught people how to launch and sell products on Amazon. It was an online e-commerce course. And so we used to do a lot of work for them. A lot of email copy, a lot of landing pages, sales pages, everything around that basically. A lot of stuff. Facebook advertising we used to do. And if you're watching this video and you're kind of at the starting blocks wondering like where to even start, like this story might be inspiring to you, might be like interesting to you. Like where do you even start? There's definitely a lot of resources online on YouTube and physical books and stuff, but I would definitely just start learning. And don't put off outreaching to clients. Right? If you know this is something you really want to do, get a good solid foundation within copywriting. Understand what it is, understand how to write, and then start outreaching to clients, right? And seeing if you can get a few clients for yourself and do some work. Even if it is free to start with and you can get a case study out of it. This is perfect. I'm sorry about my dry throat today. It's really freaking dry. I don't really want to edit this video. But yeah, start doing work for them. I call this like a permissionless apprenticeship. It's basically where you do free work for people without expecting anything in return. And you'd be surprised that when you do free work for people, how much that can actually turn into paid work in the future and paid retainer gigs. That's happened to me a lot, and a lot of the students inside my school community, which, again, if you're interested in getting more mentorship and one-to-one help from me with copywriting, there's a link in the description below. But mentorship's been key as well. Like, you should never feel like you're in the dark with this stuff. Like, you're not trying to build something that's not been done before. Like, you're just trying to tap into an already overflowing stream of like clients and opportunity, right? And having a mentor or a mentor and a course, like a roadmap to follow, is the best and fastest way to get where you want to be with copywriting and anything. Like, why would you try and figure it out on your own when somebody else before you has already done it and they've left you a treasure map base that you just follow? Like, it's really simple. Sure, you're going to come across roadblocks at times, but that's where having people like myself and other people in copywriting who have already gone through all these challenges can show you how to get over hurdles and challenges and then avoid different ones in the future, which is really fascinating to me because a lot of people will put off getting mentored by people because they think they don't need it, but I think you need a mentor or someone to guide you in anything. So why not have the same in business or copywriting, which is, it's going to be an essential part of your income, your life. So yeah, I'd definitely consider getting a mentor as soon as possible. And yeah, don't try and wait until you feel 100% ready to start doing copywriting and outreach into potential clients. Like, the lights will never always be green and you'll never feel 100% ready. Just start and adjust course on the way. That's the fastest way to do things. Just like move fast and break things and then learn how to fix things. That's the concept I like to go with. I read a book once called Ready, Fire, Aim. It's a really good book. And that's a similar concept. Like, it's all about avoiding procrastination in a sense and actually taking action before you feel ready. And you'll be surprised at how much faster you generate progress that way than making sure everything is 100% perfect before you take any kind of action. That's the sort of attitude that keeps people stuck and confused and falling out of love with something completely, especially copywriting. Because I say a lot in my school community, like, it's not easy, it's simple. Like, if it was easy, you wouldn't need the school community. It's simple. It's a very simple process. It's almost like a boring process. Like, doing the boring fundamentals is how you win in anything. Like, that's how the most successful people in the world win. They have an obsessive focus, dedicated focus on doing the boring fundamentals over and over again. That's it. They don't get distracted by shiny object syndrome. They don't start something and correct course really fast and try something else. They just stick to one business model or one way of doing things until it works. That's it. And, if you've tried something in the past and it hasn't worked and now you're moving on to copywriting because you think, oh, this is the next golden carrot. Like, if you enjoy writing and you want to create an income in a very lucrative market, which is copywriting, this is in my opinion, one of the best business models you can start as a beginner with no experience or anything like that. It's amazing. But don't think that you are going to be making money on day one, and don't just jump ship if you haven't got a client within 30 days or a couple of weeks. Like, it doesn't work like that. But if you stick the course and you stay in it for the long haul, I can pretty much guarantee you will be successful with this and you'll get where you want to be. So, whether you're looking to do this as a side hustle like I was to begin with, which it was on the side of my personal training, to then which I was like, Christ, this is so much better than doing personal training one-to-one every day. I can literally go and work from a coffee shop whenever and wherever I want, wherever in the world I want. Why would I not want to do that over and over again every single day? So that's why I chose copywriting as my first way of making money on the internet. That was my first thing. And now I make videos on this channel to share with other people, like how I have done it, what has worked for me and what hasn't, and then give people an opportunity who want to take the first step and actually get help with a course and some support in a school community. That's all there in the description below. If you're interested, go check it out. But I'm not by any sense like saying you should go and join it. Like, if it's for you, fantastic. If I can help you, perfect. If not, no worries. Like, I just want to make these videos to inspire people, to motivate people, and to avoid costly roadblocks that I could have avoided if I had access to things like this. So yeah, any questions, drop them in the comments below, and I will respond to and read every single comment. And See you in the next video. Hope this has been motivational and it inspires you.